Hey everyone, I'm Amir Shore. I'm a personal injury attorney here in San Diego over at Bruno Associates. Today I want to talk to you about a pre-riding checklist, things to look out for before you hop on your bike for your first ride of the season. So first you want to start out by checking your tires. Look down the tire, make sure you've got enough tread, make sure you don't have any flat spots when your bike's been sitting out for a long time. Look around the tire, make sure that there's no nails or staples or anything else that might have punctured the tire. While you're inspecting that, look for bulges both on the outside of the tire and on the side of the tire. That might indicate that the tire has failed. Last but not least, you want to go to your auto parts store, grab a tire pressure gauge, pop it in there and make sure your tire pressure is up to the manufacturer's spec, and if it isn't, you should add some more air. Next, we'll talk about the internal electronics. Once you're on your bike, it's time to check your controls. Check your handlebars, make sure that they've moved freely. Look over here for any cracking or bending. Check your forks, make sure there's no oil leaking that would indicate that your fork seals have failed. Move on to your grips. Your left grip should be tight. Your right grip, your throttle should move freely. There shouldn't be any scraping or clicking or scratching sounds. Then you should check your hoses and wires. Make sure there's no fraying or cuts or scrapes or any twisting or bending in these hoses and wires. Then move on to your clutch. Put your clutch in, check to see if your bike rolls freely. Move on to your front brake. Grab your front brake, make sure your bike does not move and that your front forks are compressing. From there, you can move to your rear brake. Grab the rear brake, same thing. Try to move the bike, it should not move. Next, you want to hop off your bike and check your lights. It's easier this way so you can actually see your lights and make sure that they're working. Flip your bike on, check to make sure that your headlight's working, both your low beam and your high beam. Then move on to your turn signals. You should check left and right to make sure both are working. Don't forget the horn. Move on to the rear, make sure that your rear tail light is working. Same as before, check your rear left and right turn signal indicators. And make sure that your brake light is turning on both with your front brake and with your rear brake. All right, last but not least, get back on the bike, check your kickstand. Make sure that it works, that the spring is tight. Again, you're looking for clicking or catching or creaking, scratching, things like that. And then finally, if your bike's been on a stand for a few months, you want to make sure that it can support its own weight. The last thing you want is to come out to the parking lot and find your bike dropped to the ground. That's our pre-ride checklist. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me directly. We are Eugene Bruno Associates. We specialize in car and motorcycle injuries. With that, happy riding, stay safe, keep the shiny side up.